There's the whole Kim Porter part of the story. Now, Roger Bonds was not there on the boat when it happened, but there was a situation where Puffy essentially broke Kim Porter's nose. They were on a yacht together.
And then flew in a surgeon.
So Roger said that he was there when they went on the boat. He wasn't on the boat, but when they got back, she had bandages on her nose. I actually showed a picture. I said, "Is this the picture?" He goes, "Yep, that was the day."
And a lot of that has been scrubbed as well.
Yep, I found it though.
I got it too.
So he said he flew in a plastic surgeon, and he starts going into multiple instances where the two of them would fight, where he would basically beat her up in the car and so forth. But like Kim would fight back. She would scratch his face and, that type of stuff. And she had, she would kind of explain that, she'd be like, yeah, try to explain this to the public, after I scratch your face. And she also had 3 of his kids. So I guess technically 4 because he adopted one of them. And basically it was like, yeah, I'll get $30,000 a month if I ever really decide to take you to court and so forth. So she felt like she was sort of...
Had him over a barrel a bit.
She kind of tolerated it to a certain degree. But remember, she left him when Diddy got her best friend pregnant at the same time she was having the twins.
Okay, so Kim left him when he fucked her friend.
Yes.
But she didn't leave him when he broke her nose.
Correct.
And other multiple assault things. Okay, got it.
Well, then Kim dies at age 47, which is crazy because we're both older than that age.
Crazy. I'm barely older than that.
I just turned 51, so.
Congratulations.
You're still in your 30s. Now, when she died, there was a lot of suspicion over that. And you said you feel that you want her death investigated.
Absolutely.
You think he has something to do with it?
Absolutely.
Any proof or anything when it comes to that?
I just find it very suspicious about the coroner who got dismissed from the situation. They brought in a new coroner who deemed it pneumonia when the previous coroner had found certain chemicals in her bloodstream that could cause death. And so he got over here, maybe for money, I don't know. And then they brought a new guy and said, it's pneumonia. So, of course, myself and multiple people and sources would love to have, I'm just, a bystander. But, of course, we would love to have that investigated if there's any investigation that can happen now.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really sure because right now there's a grand jury happening. And, I just did an academic show and I said, I'm 99% sure he's going to get indicted because 99% of grand juries end in indictments. That's just how grand juries work. So it'd be interesting to see what exactly he's charged for because it's like having sex with, male prostitutes and stuff like that. It's a little weird, but it's not exactly illegal. I mean, hiring a prostitute, I guess is technically illegal, but it's a slap on the wrist. No one goes to prison because they hire a prostitute. Sex trafficking, it gets a little gray area. It's like, okay, you fly in a girl and y'all have sex. Is that your girlfriend or is that sex trafficking?
Is she 16? Is she 21?
Yeah, I mean, the underage stuff, he's getting sued over that, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
But what would you put past him at this point?
Not a lot, but I think that's what everyone is basically waiting on. What exactly is he going to be charged with?
Yeah.
Because now we're hearing multiple stories, and I've even had people reach out to me about this that are interested in doing interviews, where it's like they've participated in these freak-offs. And basically, Diddy is like a cuckold. He
Yeah,
enjoys.
he likes to watch.
He enjoys. I guess he's really into porn, and like he likes to take it one step further of actually watching someone have sex with his woman in front of him while he pleasures himself.
Well, let's think about this. I mean, that could be fun if that's what you're into. It's no harm, no foul.
Nothing illegal about it.
You know.
Yeah, nothing illegal about
It's
that.
more about the guy. If you the guy who's doing the fucking, do you want somebody watching you, knowing that this is this guy's girl? Like, I wouldn't be able to perform if I had a dick. It would get limp at the thought of doing that. And then there's the girl who has to sleep with this guy after this guy leave, and she just sucked his dick and all this shit. And that, you think this is okay? They may want it, but I bet you they hold some resentment in them that you actually did it, and they watch you and they hate you at the same time. I mean, clearly Diddy has some deep-seated problems with women. Maybe starting at home from when he was young.
Maybe.
Which would be your mama.
Yes. Yeah, we don't know that story. We
don't know.
And maybe that's going to be part of his
defense.
Like, maybe I was sexually molested.
No, I heard he put his
something.
hands on his mama too. But this is just what I heard in the street. I can't verify this. I don't want these motherfuckers showing up at my house. But I'm just saying these are things that I've heard. But he adores his mother, but he adored Cassie too.
Right. Well, at least publicly.
At least publicly.